Hi everybody and welcome to today's vlog. Thank you for the overwhelming views that I've received on the previous video. I am super excited because the more I see you watching this video, the more I know that you're getting this information, because all I want you guys to do is get these jobs. So make sure you share this video to your friends, to your family, and anyone you know. Anyone. Let them try their luck. You never know, right? So today's video is going to be very interesting and very educative as well. As you've noticed on the application on this job, Emirates Airlines, they are requiring you to present a photo. So this photo is very key because it will determine whether you will get an invite or not. Besides your CV, this is how they are meeting you. You know, they haven't met you in person, but them looking at your photo, it will determine whether they will ask you to come for the interview or not. So the interview is on the 27th of February and it will be held in Nairobi. They haven't specified on the venue yet because they are keeping that as a secret, because that venue will only be disclosed for the people who will be shortlisted. So I'm here to help you. So today we are going to be talking about photo requirement. Before you click on that submit button, it's always good to make sure that your photo meets the requirement that they need or they look for. What are they looking for in this photo? How am I supposed to dress up? How am I supposed to pose? What's the background supposed to look like? You know, and all that stuff. I'm here to give you all the juice. So stay tuned until this video ends so that you may learn every little bit that they will be looking for, because this photo requirement or photo that you will submit will be the key to you getting an invite. All right, so let's start with the photo background. So your photo background, as you saw on the previous video that I shared, from the picture that I took from the website, they have a white background. It's always good to follow rules. So if they've already submitted a photo of how they want that photo to look like, how the posture is like, always follow and copy what they want, because if they see that you know how to follow rules, it tells them that you can follow uniform standard procedures, because these companies, they wear uniform and they are very specific in what they want their staff to look like. So your background on your photo, tell your photographer to give you a white background. They need a white background. Some airlines will ask for navy blue or blue, but for Emirates, I've always known it's white background. I haven't seen anyone disqualified because they had a blue background, but you know guys, we are following the photo that they gave us on the website. It had a white background, so let's all do white background. So that's point number one. The other point is, let me start with the women. So ladies come first. Let me start with the women and then I'll do men. Okay, for women, dress code. Okay, you should have a closed jacket. I've had people asking me, can I leave my jacket open? Always make sure that your jacket is closed, it's well fitted. Don't wear those jackets that are too tight or maybe it's hanging. Always ask your photographer, how do I look? Tell your photographer this is a job that you really want, and the way you look on that photo will determine you getting this job. Before this guy prints that photo for you, have a look, you know, have a look. Tell them, no, this is not the quality that I want, can we take another one? Make sure that your jacket is, it doesn't look like it's very tight. Make sure it's well fitted, good size. Your arms are not too short. Make sure it fits you right. Okay, when it comes to your skirt, make sure it's not too short, neither too long. It's on the knee length. On the knee length. In cases where they can ask you to do the reach test, that skirt will not go all the way up and start embarrassing you. You don't want those embarrassing moments. So make sure it's on the knee length. Not too long, not too short, not too tight. Because some people will wear tight skirts. So when they ask you to do the reach test, or maybe on the photo, if they see you have tight skirt, we are not allowed to wear tight skirts. Our uniform should be not too loose, but they should be fitting. Let your skirt be very fitting on your knee length. Okay, all right. The other thing is your shirt. Don't wear those what do you call them, turtleneck, or you know, anything. Just wear a white shirt. Let it flow nicely on your on your jacket. A white shirt will be very nice. Avoid wearing things like ornaments, because we are not allowed to wear necklaces at work. So on that photo and on the interview day, don't wear any necklaces. So just a white shirt, well buttoned, flowing nicely. It complements your jacket and your look. Make sure it looks nice and well ironed. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the skin color stockings. So always, even on your photo, present yourself the same way you will present yourself on the interview date. So on our uniform, on the Emirates Airlines uniform, it is mandatory. It is a must. It is part of the uniform to wear stockings, and they should be your skin tone. So always look for stockings that are your complements your skin tone. If you're on whatever shade you are, go buy a stocking that complements your skin tone so that it blends in. All right, and the other thing is your shoe. Make sure that you have a simple leather palm. It should be, don't wear those 6 inches heels. Even this little palm is enough, as long as it's a heel. Make sure it's well polished. If it's black leather, nicely, you always look presentable even on your photo. And stand still. I'll show you the body posture, how you're supposed to stand at the end of this video. But now I'm going to talk about men dress code. All right, our gentlemen, I haven't forgotten you. All right, so for men, your suit, always when you wear your jacket, always make sure that it's closed too. Button it up so that it's well knit. Make sure it fits you very well. Make sure it's not too short on your arm. Make sure it's on the right length. It fits you very well. It's well neatly, it's pressed, it's ironed, it's pressed. It looks very presentable. All right, when it comes to your shirt, make sure your shirt is it's clean. Let's start with cleanliness. It's cleaned, well ironed, it's pressed. All right, make sure it looks good on you. It complements your jacket. So always make sure that your suits are always on the dull side. Blue, navy blue, maroon, those colors, they're always nice to go for these interviews, because this is not a fashion interview, it's a cabin crew interview, and most of the airlines ask you to wear dark colored suits. So always make sure you're playing around black, blue, navy blue, maroon, those kind of colors. Okay, all right. So the other thing is always wear a tie. Even on your photo, make sure your tie is well up there, your shirt is well folded over your tie, and your jacket is over there and it's well buttoned. All right, the other thing is your shoe. Make sure you have a good shoe. It's black. Okay, let me mention something about ladies. Ladies, your shoe should be closed. Don't show your toes. Make sure it's those palms that are your toes are not revealing, or they have like a tie at the back. Make sure it's a shoe that you can fit in, like a palm, not those I don't know how to call them, stilettos, or not stilettos, what do they call those kind of palms? Let me see if I have a shoe like that. Wait, let me see, hold on. Right, I'm back. So ladies, make sure you don't wear a shoe like this. This is not allowed. Okay, showing your toes is not allowed. All right, this shoe is okay, but I wouldn't wear this for an interview because of the length of the heel. Because remember, the interview might be, gosh, my nails, Joe, because the interview might be very long and you don't want to be uncomfortable. Okay, make sure that your heel is like reasonable, very reasonable. All right, I would wear a shoe like this for an interview. Excuse me, I haven't cleaned my shoes for a while. I haven't worn these for a while. So make sure it's reasonable. A comfortable heel, very close, it's black, and something presentable. You want to look your best. Okay, let's go back to our men. So men, make sure that your shoe as well is nice, well polished, it looks neat, it suits your, it complements your suit as well. Your pants are all the way down to your knee. Don't wear those ankle length pants. Make sure they go all the way to your knee, and they are well pressed and you look presentable. Now let's talk about women appearance. How are you supposed to appear when you're taking that photo? All right. So number one for women, number one is your hair should be professionally groomed. Tie your hair to the back and have a bun. You can do a donut. You can, if your hair cannot, have a donut, you can do a tie, but don't let your hair flow. Don't let it flow down your shoulder. Always tie your hair to the back, just like the way it appeared on the photo. Okay. The other thing is have visible makeup. Guys, I try to do a simple makeup for you guys so you can see. This is the makeup that I do for work. The only thing is I don't have the red lipstick, and I don't have my pearls earring, and then my hair is always neat at work. Okay, it's always neat. I will either wear a wig that is looks professional, that is allowed by the company, or I will have my hair as natural as it is, and I'll make sure that it's neat, well groomed, and tied very nicely in the company's standard. So this is a makeup I will do for work. Besides, I'll add a red lipstick, and yeah, this is because makeup is part of the uniform. So this is just for you ladies, for you to see. I'm not a makeup guru. Please don't come for me and say, oh, you don't have your whatever, you don't have your whatever. I'm not a makeup guru. When you join Emirates, part of the training is they also teach you how to do your grooming the Emirates way. So some people, my colleagues, will always do like, whoa, high-end makeup. But for me, I'm not a makeup guru. I do the bare minimum, but what is accepted. So guys, this is yeah, this is actually what I do to work, and with a red lipstick, and of course my pearls earring, and my hair, of course. So yeah, so have your hair neat, makeup, make sure that you have a visible makeup with a red lipstick, don't forget that. And then your earrings should be pearls, those little pearls. If you want to see how I dress up, I have a video down here. If you scroll on my videos, I have a video of how I dressed up when I was going for my Emirates interview, and what you should wear. I have all those videos down here if you want to see them in details. So scroll down and you will see them. Okay. All right. So the other thing is have your outfits clean and pressed, well ironed. The other thing is always carry your smile. Smile is part of how you appear. So even when you're going for your picture, your photo, always make sure smile on the photo, because that's what they're going to look for. Remember that this airline is one of the best rated airline when it comes to customer service. So always carry your big smile with you everywhere. Okay. The other thing is make sure that your nails are done. Mine are not today, but always make sure that your nails also, they're part of your body, that they're done. You can do if you don't have money to go to a nail spa and get your nails done, you can paint them colorless or buy a red polish and polish them, because that's part of the uniform. When you work for Emirates, your nails, your makeup is part of your uniform, and they have to be well groomed. All right. So that's for ladies. Let's go to the men. So for men, this is how you're supposed to present yourself. One, well cut and neat done hair. So make sure that you brush your hair, it's well cut. All right. No beard. Okay. Or if you have beard, if it's the Arab beard that goes from from ear to ear, make sure it's well trimmed and you have brushed it nicely. Oil it. All those November babies, whatever they do, November beard people, whatever they do to prepare, don't let them be too long. Make sure they're well trimmed. But if you're just starting to grow beard and you have some here, and a line here, please, you have to have a clean shave. All right. So the other thing is have a fresh look. Take a shower before you go for that photo. Put some lotion on your face, on your hands. Look fresh. You can always tell when someone has taken a shower. You can always tell that they look nice. Okay. The other thing is your smile. Men too, we need that smile on the plane when you're welcoming passengers. This is gonna be part of you, so they want to see that on the photo too. So always bring your smile with you. The other thing is your clothes should be clean and pressed. I will repeat that again because it will show on the photos too that you did not press your clothes. So if that suit you haven't worn it, or you washed it on the weekends, you cleaned it up on the weekend, you know, and then you think you're just gonna wear it and go have your photo taken, it's gonna show, and you don't want that to be the reason why they disqualified you. So that is how you're supposed to present yourself for both male and female. I'm also going to talk about the few things that I'm going to add on, things that they do not allow. Oops, excuse me. They do not allow, even when you're applying. If you have these things, they're going to disqualify you. So number one is braces. They don't allow braces. It's not part of the uniform. Remember, these airlines, however you present yourself, whatever you put on your body, it has to be uniform standard. It has to be approved. All right. So if something is not approved by Emirates, then there's no way one supervisor, one manager is going to let it pass, because there are grooming supervisors who are always on duty and checking people whether people are well groomed. Because remember, this is a big airline. They are known for how they present themselves. They are known for giving the best customer service. And how do you start giving customer service? By how you present yourself, you know. So no braces. That's number one. Number two is your body, it should be fit. You should have a normal BMI. So if you don't know what a normal BMI is, calculate your height and weight and see if your BMI is normal. It doesn't matter whether you're, you know, some people, I have people who are telling me, oh, I'm plus size. If you're plus size and you're tall and your BMI is normal, that's okay. There are some people who are very skinny and they're very tall and their BMI is not normal. Those ones too will not get a job, because their BMI, they should check, they always check BMIs, and if it's not normal, then that's something that can disqualify you from getting this job. So it's simple how to check your BMI. Go to Google, say I'm 5'5" and my weight is, let's say, 56 kgs, and then ask Google, what's my BMI, and then Google is gonna tell you it's on the obese side, or on the, you know, it's gonna tell you. It has its own way how it calculates it. If you don't know how to calculate it, Google is there for you to do the job for you. So ask Google and Google will tell you. If you're on the normal side, you're good to go. All right. The other thing is tattoos. So I will do another video for tattoos, but if you have tattoos where, if you wear the company's uniform, tattoos are going to show, they're going to disqualify you. So those people who have tattoos on their palm, on their faces, on their neck, just know that you will not get this job, because they do not allow visible tattoos. All right. The other thing is, when you're taking that photo, don't wear any glasses. Take off your glasses and just take your photo without glasses. When you join the company, you may wear lenses, but they don't allow us to wear glasses on board. But if you're working as a ground staff, that's something that's allowed. But this job is for cabin crew, so I'm going to talk about cabin crew requirements. So glasses are not allowed when you're taking these photos, so make sure you take your glasses off and let the photographer take the photo without glasses. The other thing is, what is this? Did I write? Oh yeah, so no slits on your skirts. So ladies, if your skirt has a slit at the front, please make sure that you buy another skirt, because that's not allowed. On our uniform, we do not have any slits. So if you have a slit that goes all the way up, please know that that is not allowed. Before they call you for an interview, or before you go for your interview, make sure that you have a skirt that fits you very well, on the things that we've spoken about grooming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. So my ending remarks will always be like, when you're going for this photo, you might be looking presentable, you might have all these qualities that I've spoken about, but your photographer can let you down. Make sure you go to a professional photographer who knows their job. All right, someone who will put some good lighting so that you can look nice, because you don't want some shadows to be behind you. Your face looks brighter than your legs, your hands are darker than your face. Always go to a professional photographer who knows how to take their photo, people who can edit, edit those shadows out. Let me tell you a little story. I remember when I used to apply for these jobs, there are professional photographers in Dubai. I don't know if we have them in Kenya, but these photographers will edit you. You will go to them wearing a dress or wearing like short pants, because Dubai is hot, so wearing those hot pants, if they call them hot pants, wearing hot pants or wearing like short dresses, that's kawaida. It's very normal because it's too hot. So it's not the Mombasa vibe. It's like a normal dress code in Dubai. So people wear the bare minimal, okay? So you will go to a photographer wearing whatever casual wear you dress code you're wearing, and the photographer will take a photo of you, and when they edit it, they will edit and give you a photo of you wearing a suit. It was so crazy. I remember one time I went to visit my sister and I really needed a professional photograph. So I went to the studio. I had my full makeup. I asked my sister, would you kindly give me a full makeup on my face? My hair was looking okay, so I didn't have a problem with my hair. I just asked my sister, transform me, do your thing, because my sister, she's very good at her makeup. Do your thing on me. So my sister gave me a face bit. I was wearing my short sleeved with my hot pants and my sandals, and I went to the studio. Wait, did I have sandals? Yeah, I think I had sandals. And this guy took a photo of me, and the photo that was given to me, the hard copy. Guys, I had a suit. That's actually, honestly, in these airlines, people do it, but it's actually not allowed because they want to see the real you. Because these photographers, what they will do, they will take a photo of someone else who went to the studio wearing a suit, and then they will put it on your face, on your body when they're editing it, and then they will just keep your face and your legs. So sometimes those photos will backfire. They'll give you legs and face and and hands that don't suit you, that are not yours. Probably they're a darker shade or a lighter shade, and you will sometimes notice there's a problem. So it's always good, go to good photographers. Always dress up yourself. Don't let them edit the photos for you, because they might give you someone else's body which is not proportional to your face, because you might have a little head and then they give you a body with big shoulders. It will look odd. So remember, this photo is the key of you getting an invite, and you really want to get this invite. So dress up like you're going for an interview. Go to a professional who knows their job. When they take that photo, let them show you. Ask them, can I see? Look at it, and then once you're content with what you have, or maybe go with a photo of what you have. Tell them, I want a photo like this one. Make sure you give me good lighting. Make sure that when I'm standing, tell me if my head is leaning towards my shoulder, so I can straighten it up. Like, go to someone who has a passion for their job. All right. So with those few remarks, those are a lot. With those many remarks, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all the best. I hope that you're going to get those invites. When you do, we are going to come back here and talk about how to pass your Emirates Airlines cabin crew interview. Until next time, please don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. Bye bye.